Top of the morning to you, and happy St. Patrick's Day. I had to think for a minute what day it was. I'm Kim Werma, and I've been asked to do a short video about how I use a bullet journal. And it really kind of scared the bejesus out of me when I first saw this on Pinterest because it seemed very complicated. And it can be, but I've kind of simplified it for myself and wanted to share that with you at the prompting of my friend. So this particular planner is what I found at Hobby Lobby. I like it because it contains rings and it has easy ways that you can add and remove sections and pages. These just come out. You can buy a punch. There's all kinds of things that you can put in here. It came with some of these little sticker tabs and this pocket folder so that you can carry things with you that you always need but never seem to have, like your Joann Fabrics coupons. It also has cool things on it, like nice little sayings. This was February, and then a goal page, etc. So you can customize that for everything. I also use this sort of as an art journal a little bit, and I stick things in there that I have happen during the week that I happen to be in. So this is my March calendar. You can see that there's lots of stuff going on. But for the purpose of bullet journaling, I'm going to show you today, which is the 17th, still all day. Robbie has a well visit at 3:50 at Dr. Brown's office. So I go to my corresponding weekly plan page and I put in the things that are static events, like Robbie's doctor's appointment. We can't miss that. It's not something that can be pushed off till tomorrow. It just is on that day. I also schedule things that I want to do, because if I don't schedule things for myself, it doesn't seem to ever happen. So reading 20 minutes is kind of a daily thing that I just kind of unspoken do, and I do that first thing in the morning, so it doesn't always land up on my schedule. These things also a lot of times are things that I think of throughout the day, so this will change throughout the day every single day. I also put in here, like I said, stuff that I want to get done, like finishing my art journal page. I'm starting another project called An Altered Tin, and I want to get a scrapbook page done this week. I also schedule calls and what my weekly business goals are. So I want to book 2 shows this week. I had a call with my friend Julie, and then I wanted to clean the upstairs. And then yesterday I wanted to clean bathrooms. So you can see on here that once I get those things accomplished, I X them off. So they're just bullet points of things that I want to get done, and then I X them off. And these things can even be as basic as start a load of laundry. Remember to limit Facebook time, or Facebook time only until, you know, whatever. So it's anything that you want to be accountable for. Once I get them done, like I said, I X them off. But if I don't get them done, then I put an arrow to the next day, or I migrate that until it gets done. So you can see that my scrapbook page didn't get done. So it's migrated till today. My Altered Tin also didn't get done, but it's hard to see my arrow here. Also, things that go in the future go on my page. So, for example, my husband gets paid on Monday, so I want to make sure and put pay bills. And these are the bills that I want to pay and that need to be paid for this pay period. So I keep track of that kind of stuff as well. Lastly, another thing that I like to keep in here is my collections. We keep an ongoing grocery list here so that we know what we need. And don't forget, so we can just write this down because this calendar goes pretty much everywhere that I do. So as I think of it, I can put it on here, and then the list is mostly complete when we sit down to do our meal planning, other than things that we need for meals. The other thing that I keep is my business leads. So I keep this as an ongoing list as well, and I make notes as to where I'm at with those things. I also like to use this, like I said, as a art journal thing as well. So like my birthday was in February and I got a couple of different cards, one of which ended up in here and one that didn't. So I keep that in there, and that's pretty much how I use the bullet journal. I also will be adding some things for tracking purposes, like whether or not I fed the dog this morning and this evening, whether or not I exercised today. We're going to be putting a budget together and putting that in here, etc., etc. So this kind of planner makes it really easy to do a bullet journal, and that's basically how I use it. So please message me if you have any questions, or feel free to post on this feed. So hope you all have a good day, and let me know if you have questions. Thanks a lot. Bye.